And for this particular thing, we had people interview us for that, and that doesn't always get the point across of who you are in your personal life. So I went out of my way to write this speech because I had nothing else to write about. So, I am the person who sits in the back of the room and usually avoids any direct eye contact with anyone. And I graduated with a class of 39 people, and I talked to maybe 6 of them on a regular basis for all 13 years. Once you get to know me, you realize I never shut up, ever. Especially about my cats. This is my cat. She lives with me at the Trainer Rider spot in Belleville. This is 2 of my boyfriend's cats, actually. They're hiding back there. This is the mother of those 2. This is mine. Again, she likes to hide in boxes, but she's getting to the point where she's too big for them, so she's not very happy. But I'm moving, so the boxes are getting bigger, and she's getting happier. The calico on the left recently just had kittens. Only 2 of them survived. This is one of them. That's the other one. They're cute, and I know it. So that's lots of cats. But I'm not talking about my cats. I'm talking about one of my 2 jobs, which is either working at JCPenney's, which I work there 4 days a week, usually on the weekends. My other job is at Shots, where some of you may know me from. I've seen Neil in there at least once. And then I've worked there for, it'll be 5 years in October. And that's a good place to be seen and be heard and listen to people. And you see a lot of people come through there. I've worked with many, many people in the 5 years that I've been there. Some of them we have my friend Adam, who's worked there for probably close to 13 years. He leaves 5 months out of the year to go work at H&R Block, so he may have done your taxes this year. You never know. Zach left us to go to Denny's, because he's a trader. He is Adam's brother, and they worked there together for quite a while. We have Rhonda, who was one of my best friends there. She left to work at Kroll's. Savannah left for Longhorn. Zach left to work at Ruby Tuesdays. And there are many others. Cassie, Heather, Bubba, Austin, Jamie, Noah, Haley, Jenny, Tanya, Caitlin. You get the point. They come and go, and I always seem to be stuck there because if you hear anyone talk about it, it has many names. You could call it hell, you could call it home, shots, shits, shots, all kinds of things. Most of which are just caused by spelling errors when writing it on the special board. Customers like to do that, come in and erase the C, instantly becomes shots. When working there, you get to listen to a lot of people. You get to know your customers. We have a few regulars that come in on a daily basis. And some of them are really, really creepy, like the one who consistently, when you ask him what he wants, will reply, "The waitress for a weekend." I no longer serve that particular one. You also have the 39-year-old trucker who's trying for a divorce, has 2 children, and would do anything for them. He comes in once every other weekend and will sit for hours because he can't go home. He basically lives in his truck, and it's kind of a sad situation. There's another older gentleman who recently suffered a head injury in our parking lot. He lost his wife of 65 years and hasn't really been the same ever since. He came in, he had just hit his head on something on his truck, and he was so covered in blood, and he was kind of out of it from the pain meds. And it was just kind of a hard thing to handle, but I talked to him. We weren't very busy, so I didn't really have an excuse not to, even though his whole situation just kind of upset me a bit. You get people that come in who work at Beans. You get drunks who think they're at Beans, no matter how many times you show them the menus, the shirts, the sign outside that says Shots, they're convinced they're at Beans. You get workers from Denny's who get really, really happy when we're closed for an entire week because they get a lot more business. And then you get all of the drunks. maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. Okay, that's my sister. I don't care. I'm good. Drunks like to inform you of where they got drunk, why they got drunk, who they got drunk with, and what they did in the parking lot before they came in. It's a lot of fun. If any of you want to get drunk tonight, I'm there from 11 p.m. to 7 in the morning, so.
Hey, Lynn. Sober.
But if you want to be seen, if you want to see people, if you want to get to know people, you want to have an extended family, you should come work at the truck stop, because that's what we are there. Everybody loves everybody, or everybody hates everybody. There's no happy medium. But that's where I'm seen and heard, so if you don't hear me in the classroom, come to the truck stop. I'll be talking to somebody.